Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video guys, I want to share something with you that I came across. Now, so that everything connects, I want to drag your memory a bit. Do you guys remember it was back in late I think it was late 2022, if not early 2023. We saw an article that said that Kim was gonna lecture law at, I forgot what university it was. If you guys have been following my channel, since then, you guys would be familiar with that article. No. It is all making sense. It is all coming to light as to why that fake article was released about Kim lecturing law at a university. It was all a lie, by the way, because as you all know, she has finally admitted that she had to drop out of law school. This girl is just a trick. Whatever Bianca does, she wants to do. And wherever she's falling short, whenever she realizes that those aren't her God gift. Those are not her God given talents. She blames Ye. She also blames Bianca. Do you know how we're on this planet and there are several different plants, and each plant carries their own medicinal purpose? Kim is refusing to accept her medicinal purpose for this planet. She wants to be a plant that she wasn't destined to be. And she's now learning it's impossible. But instead of taking accountability, she keeps playing the blame game. Now, let me get to it. The reason why Kim basically told that lie about her lecturing at a university is because around the same time, Bianca had lectured at the University of Malta. Yes, guys. If you remember that short clip that I shared with you of Bianca doing a brief introduction, of herself. That was her lecturing. She was delivering a lecture as a guest lecturer at the University of Malta. Let's talk about it, right? Now, according to the reports that are now coming out, Censori delivered a guest lecture at the University of Malta. An architect by profession, Censori was invited by architecture lecturer Anthony Bassini to deliver a guest online lecture on primitive futurism to students in 2022. He said that he extended an invitation to Censori as well as fellow Yeezy architect Tanil Raif. This is the guy who's always cheering on Bianca whenever she wears the most daring outfits. Talk about a bestie. Talk about a friend. Someone who truly has your back. This is this guy right here, Tanil, right? No, they're saying, as well as fellow Yeezy architect Tanil Raif, because he believed her style was in line with his vision of architects who don't follow conventional rules. Hmm. Very smart woman, hey? No, they're saying, no, sorry. Bianca said, and I quote, in a world where we can instantly find out almost anything that is happening, we believe we need architecture that transcends conventional values and sense of scale. That is what she said. Smart girl, right? She also said, we want to diversify architecture and liberate it from so many architects. Insistence to follow particular building types and in general, our narrow expectation. We need to introduce more varieties to better address people's dream. No, dreams that is. No, that's the end of the statement that Bianca had made. No, they're also saying that Bossini had met Censori during his time working for renowned Swiss architect Valerio. Not going to pronounce that last name. They're saying that at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, West reached out to Valerio, right, to discuss his plans to build an underground shelter by his ranch in Wyoming where he could disconnect from the world. No, let's pause right here because you know what is coming back? Do you remember that, guy that was suing Ye, saying that Ye basically asked him to build a bunker at his I forgot what that property is called, but it was the beachfront property, right? It's like one of the most, talked about areas, right? No, it's now coming back to light that whatever that guy said in that lawsuit, we can now see where it was not making any sense, but it seems as though he had an idea of Ye's plans, for his future. And he basically switched and said that Ye wanted to build that bunker on the beachfront property. Now, I hope you all see the connection, remember that story. But no, this article is saying, and this is why I said that, that guy who was telling that lie in that lawsuit, I was saying it does not make sense. Did not make sense. Was not adding up. No, it is coming out that Ye did have plans to make his underground bunker, but it was in Wyoming. And Wyoming definitely makes sense for a bunker. And that was back during the pandemic, which makes sense. So Ye saw something happening, the pandemic. Many people didn't know what was going to happen, and many people thought that, we wouldn't have been able to bounce back this quickly. So naturally, people would want to build an underground bunker to stock up on their supplies, just gearing up for the worst. So definitely no surprise there. But pivoting back to Bianca, I'm happy that this report is now coming out because it actually sheds some light onto Kim's ambition to always basically wanting to be Bianca, always thriving to be someone that she's not. So I'm truly happy about this report coming out, and I saw it, wanted to share it with you guys so that it all clicks and connect for you guys as well. But I want to hear from you all. What are your thoughts about Kim basically making up that story at that point about becoming a lecturer, lecturing law, when this woman had to basically do the baby bar maybe 5 times before passing it, then eventually quitting law school because she could not fake the lie any longer because too many people were outing her. I want to hear from you all. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Sure, if you care, stay safe, stay blessed, and see you guys later. Peace.